Come, Jen. And it's day 364 since the world kind of ended. Now, you probably have a lot of questions like, how did the world end? Why are you still here? Have you tried looking for other people? How did you survive all this time? And what was that absolutely grotesque meal you were trying to make yesterday? To answer those questions, 1, I don't know. 2, rude. 3, no, and I don't want to. 4, the people disappeared, not the snacks. I got access to food that'll last me 5 years minimum. 5, it was my attempt at a tomato basil cold and old soup. I don't know. Thinking back on it, not sure why I thought that was a good idea. But when you're alone for 364 days, almost anything could be a good idea. Kinda like this one. I was never really one for celebration, but tomorrow feels like it's gonna be special. 1 year since the best day of my life. But in order to really understand why, I'm gonna have to take you back. Oh wait, hold on. Much better. I'm not really a people person. When there was, people, I was always kind of ignored by them. No one really knew who I was. It was almost like I was invisible. Yeah, even to my own parents. I remember the morning it happened. I thought my parents had gone out or finally skipped town. But when I went to the bus stop, there was no one there. And the bus never came, and the neighborhood cat didn't walk across the street to greet me. After a while, I started to put the pieces together. At first, I was kind of confused. Then, I was skeptical. I started to check my parents' room every now and again just to make sure they were really gone. After that is when the fun began. Now I could be alone and do whatever I wanted. Then things started to expire and living in my house was no longer an option. So I packed up my whole life, which wasn't much, and I've been living in the woods ever since. But you know how I said the disappearance was the best day of my life? I lied. Not a day goes by that I haven't thought about what if. I had tried to make friends. Sat in with my parents on movie night? Would the world still disappear? Would I still be invisible? If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it still make a sound? Am I still invisible if no one is here to see me? I guess I'll never know.
Boss, Experiment 364 is on the move.